everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nails in Orbit. Today we are doing part 2 to my vacation nails, and we are doing Phineas and Ferb, specifically episode 2 in the whole series, Backyard Beach, like my favorite episode. I love that one. It has like the best song in it, I think, or one of the best songs. Actually, there's a ton of good songs, but we are going to be drawing Ferb, Candace, and Perry the Platypus, all decked out in their beach gear. So thank you for watching, and let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start off by drawing Ferb. This is my third time sketching him out, so that's why you didn't see the head, because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do this off of camera because it was giving me a lot of trouble. I wanted to make sure his skirt was in there, just to have a little bit of green on the bottom. I didn't want it to just be shirtless Ferb on the top of my nail, so I needed to sketch it out quite a few times to get it right. And then the background, of course, is one of my favorite colors, Ocean Water by Ballpit. Don't forget 10% off if you want that color. But Orbit. Anyway, we were just sketching it out, making sure he is perfect, and then we were going into color block. So I'm using, what is this? Like the lightest shade from the character collection, oh my gosh, called Cheesecake for Ferb, because he's really pale. He's from England, so he's extra pale. I'm gonna make sure of that on here. And we're just color blocking, making sure he's perfect. And the pose we're doing for him is when he's singing Backyard Beach, the Backyard Beach. I love that song so much. That is my favorite episode. There's tons of other episodes that I really should do because Phineas and Ferb is so good, but that is the favorite episode that I can remember. It's episode 2. It's so good. I rewatched like most of it while I was watching this because I needed some little inspo pictures for the other nails and stuff like that. So I basically rewatched the whole thing, and it's just so cute. Candace, why can't I remember his name? Candace and her man are just so cute. Love them. So we are just color blocking now that we've got the sketch down, making sure it is perfect. And yeah. So let me know if you guys did anything fun for summer. I explained a little bit in my last video. I went to Costa Rica with my family and had the best time ever. I'm so lucky that we were able to do that together. I haven't all been together, I feel like, and actually hung out for an extended period of time since we were teenagers probably. And I'm like 29 now, so it's been quite a long time for us that we've even been able to like get to a Thanksgiving where we're all there together. So it's very special that we were able to go together, and I'm just super grateful. So of course I had to have my nails perfect for this trip. But let me know your guys' favorite episode of Phineas and Ferb. There's so many good ones. I love when Doofenshmirtz's daughter comes into the show. She's really fun. I can't even think of all of them, to be honest, but I think I don't know if they have a Halloween episode, but I kind of want to do them for Halloween this year. I want to do a lot of Halloween sets this year. I'm going to try my absolute best to get a lot of Halloween done, but I need to make sure these guys got to you because we're already in freaking Summerween, which basically it turns into Halloween. So I need to get these this week because we're basically done with summer. Nail Halloween starts so quick. Like as soon as it's August, Halloween. So I'm already late. It's already Halloween, so here we go. But we're just gonna finish color blocking, getting this all done, and yeah. You might actually see me doing something that I don't usually do, and that is color blocking with white in the background. So I don't usually do that, but sometimes when I feel the need to, I do. So right now his hand is going to be over a dark color, that like dark blue for the microphone. So I wanted to do the white on top and then the cheesecake on top, so I wouldn't have to do so many layers of his skin tone on top of it to make it like perfect. That way I only have to do one. And I do that in a lot of places. I do that with his hair because I really want his hair to pop. So whenever you want a color to really stand out, especially because the way I do my nails, I put the color fully on the background and then do the character on top because I feel like I would be too lazy just to paint the whole outside instead. I know a lot of other people do it that way, but I'm just like, put that full color on there, and then if I need to, I'll put some white down because I'm not going to back to paint the background, unfortunately. So we are just doing white in a lot of areas that I feel necessary, and then putting the color on top. So it doesn't take that long. You don't have to do like a thick coat of white, just like a nice even coat of white, and then you're all set. So here we go. For the green on Phineas and Ferb, I used like a mixture of the color green, or the new little juicy fruit color, green apple, and mixed it with like Best Buds. I think a couple of other greens. I did this a long time ago, so I don't remember, but I used a lot of combination of colors, and I also probably used You Filthy Animal in there for the darker greens. So I used a lot of greens for it. I feel bad. I can't pick them out quite as good this time. I already have a brand new set on. It's been weeks since the vacation. Oh my God. So I don't know. But yeah, we're just going to finish Ferb, and I'll jump back in. Oh, are we in the line work? So we're doing the line work. The line work. So usually with characters, all the characters in Phineas and Ferb, a lot of their line work is like a darker version of the color that it's around. And I was in a rush, because when am I not in a rush to do nails? So I was in a rush. So I was like, you know what? We're not going to do that, because I didn't want to make all of the dark colors for all the line work. I just didn't want to deal with that. So I did a really thin line of black, and I was like, it looks fine. That's what we're going to go with for all the characters. And I just kept it consistent with all the characters that way, because of course Candace was like that, and Perry the Platypus, they all have their different line work colors, and I just kept black for everything and just kept the lines pretty thin, and I think it worked out fine. Like, it doesn't take away from the character or anything like that, but usually I do like to change the line work just to make it perfect, but not today. Not today. I had to finish these. I just had to do it for my trip. And this was the first set I did. I think I still had to do my Lilo and Stitch set, which was my last video after this. So I need to hustle. So now we're top coating Ferb, and we're moving on to Candace. And Candace is so cute. So I had to place her. Placing her on the nail was interesting because I wanted her to look taller than Ferb when you had the nails straight on the nail, because she is taller, quite a bit taller than Ferb. So I wanted to make sure she looked taller, but I also had her whole huge headpiece on her head. So I had to figure that out and get that placed. So it took a couple of times to sketch it right, but then it was fine. And then for her skin tone, I did a little bit more of a peachy pink tone. That one was marshmallow, I believe. So still light color, but a little bit more with a pink undertone for her, just because she's not from England, so she's a little less pale. And then we are going in with our orange. Again, the oranges, that was a mixture of a lot of oranges. I think I started off with Orange Blossom, but then I was like, I don't think it's like bright enough. And then I think I went and used a little bit of the new the new mango smoothie, which is another one of the potted gels. So amazing. So I threw that one on top, and that one made it perfect. And then we are moving on to the headpiece, and that was a lot of fun. This episode was just so perfect for a vacation set. I was so happy with it. So we were just continuing to color block, making it look perfect. And yeah, so I love Phineas and Ferb. Her storyline in this was absolutely adorable. Her and her man are so cute, and it's so adorable because I feel like she doesn't think they're together, like she's crushing on him, and I feel like the whole time he's like, yeah, we're together. So I just think it's so cute, and it's sweet that the whole neighborhood and all the friends could come, and it's just such a cute kid show. And I know they made a new series of it, so I need to watch it. I don't know if it's out yet, but I know they're making a whole nother season of it, so yay, can't wait to watch. An interesting observation in this cartoon. So they all had lays on like every single character, but to keep it easy, I think for the animators, they made all the lays just circles, so they look like little beads, which I thought was so interesting. And the only people that had like a legit lay was the Hawaiian dancers in the scene, and they had like they had actual drawn out little flowers. But it was so interesting because it's like as I'm doing the art and as an artist, I'm like, I could see why that would make everything so much easier than having to draw little tiny flowers on each character, and it still gives the same effect. So I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, that's why she has little dots. That's her little lay. And now we're going in with the line work. Same with her, black line work. Wasn't trying to change some colors, but it's okay. And we just did it very thin. And how I get it this thin is I just put my liner gel onto my palette and swipe my brush through it. And even for these thin lines, you might even need to step out of the little pile of black polish and just go right next to it in a little clean spot and even clean it out a little bit more. But you'll get used to it as you go, and practice makes it easier to make it even and stuff like that. And since the emo black is very like a thick liner, it makes it a lot easier too, so it's not like pooling in any places. So it worked out. And then her face, it wasn't so bad because her eyes were closed while she's dancing. So just a little whoop, and it made it not so difficult, and she just looks so perfect, and she's all set. And then we are going to move on to Perry the Platypus. I love having a cool nail for my thumb because you actually see your thumb more than you see your other fingers like during the day. So I always like to put one of my, if not my favorite on my thumb, like my second favorite, because I'm going to see it all the time, and it just looks so fun and I love it. So Perry is on the thumb. He fit perfectly. He looks so good. And Perry's perfect color, just so you know, is Undead, I believe. Yeah, Undead. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah, Undead is Perry's absolute perfect color. You don't have to mix anything, and it just looks great. I absolutely love it. So we kind of sketched him. I just used Undead to like do a quick sketch of him to get the placement right. And then we were just going right into the color blocking. So Perry is always so fun. Drawing on your thumb is kind of hard, so bear with me filming it. But yeah, I will let you guys watch this one. And yeah, same concept as the rest of the nails. Looks good. We love Perry. Woo. And he has a cute little outfit on. Perry has so many outfits. I feel like I could do a set with just 5 Perrys because I already done this Perry. I've done the Perry with his little weird, he had a coconut bra and like a little skirt and like glasses and stuff. So cute. There's so many. I've been debating doing the one with fruit. I almost did that for this collection, the Juicy Fruits collection. I almost did a Perry sitting down with all the fruits on his head, but I just didn't have time for that one. So I did a little paint splatter Instagram video. But anyway, I might do that because it's just absolutely so cute. And you can put as many fruits on his head as you want. If you just look up Perry costumes, so much inspo. There's just a ton of it, which makes it amazing. He's so much fun to draw. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch the rest and then I'll jump back in. As you can see here, I kind of sketch as I go too. So if you ever color block and you cover any eyes that you painted or anything like that, or I just don't really sketch the faces until I have the color block on there and then I sketch over it. Because you could just paint around your sketch too, but it's really up to you. Like you can sketch it before or after, but a lot of times I do color block and then the face I kind of sketch afterwards and when I get to that, because the faces are usually the hardest part. So I just go back and resketch. It makes it a little bit easier. These pink polka dots are so cute. There's another pink color in here, and it's called Sweet Lychee. It's another one from the Fruity Juicy Fruits collection, and it's absolutely so cute. It's the perfect like bubblegummy type of pink, like even more bright than that. But it's gorgeous and I love it. So I used it for the polka dots, and now we're just finishing up the hat and we'll move on to the line work. So his beak was the one exception I had to the outlining in black, just because I tried it in black and I think it was just a little bit too stark, and that's when it actually did take away from his face. So I decided to do like a brown line work for that. So they are all done. I did not film the other two nails. I just screenshotted some pictures from the episode of the coconut and the pineapple drink. I thought the drinks would be cute just for my vacation basically, and I painted those and threw them in there. Sorry I didn't film them, but I got 3 characters, so I apologize. But here is the image and the videos. If I didn't get a video, because I don't know if I got a video, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't know if I got a video of this, but here is some photos from my trip, and I hope you love them. So I'll see you guys in the next one.